Kids, please do not forget to add your if statements, or else your feet might not get washed. It's a weird thing to say. But I am developing a weird game here. Also, we don't want to be washed. Washing is bad for us. Yes, precious, yes. Yep, I watched Lord of the Rings again. And Hobbit. The whole package. All together in a couple of days. So, hello there. My name is T.G.H.N.N, and I'm quite sure I'm an indie game developer. So, once in a while, in any developer's life, comes that time when they face the music, called refactoring time. So, for you who don't know what code refactoring is, it's just moving one pile of crap to a different place, so it looks a bit less crappy. I dare say better. Also, if you do not refactor often, you can find gems like this one. It's not new, it's not something I just wrote for the video, I literally found it there. I have no idea why it's there, and I'm not touching it. I don't know why it looks like that. Luckily, the time for code refactoring is not here yet, so adding another enemy would be a great idea, I decided. Also, I would like to try out this skinning editor thingy in Unity, I decided. I drew a firefighter in my favorite drawing tool, GIMP, as I said in my previous devlog, which will be linked somewhere. I love open source. Now, to use the skinning editor, you must export the GIMP's XCF file to be a Photoshop file, but not the PSD one. The one must be, it must be .psb, not D. Why? I have no clue, but this is how it works, and then you just drag and drop it and it's working. This could seem to be really daunting for people who do not have Photoshop license, but it's not. It's not. You just export it like you would export PNG and change one letter in a file name, just from PSD to PSB, and you're ready to import it in your Unity project. I won't talk about how you actually do all that. There are literally millions of tutorials on how to use skinning editor and how to do bone rigging. My English is perfect again, I can say. So, I suggest Brackeys. Link will be in description. Yeah, I miss you guys. Could you come back, please? Please? Come on, guys, I miss you. We miss you. I miss you. I need you to read the documentation for me and tell me what is it in there. How can I do stuff? I can't do it on my own. I must say that Unity documentation is really awesome and readable. I'm just lazy, okay? And of course, all this did not go without issues, you know, this skinning editor, drawing new enemy stuff. I added another firefighter and another one, and it was fine, you know, with a couple of them it worked perfectly and I was happy, animations were there, everything was cool. But once I started adding up more, like 5 or 10, I mean, I had a huge performance drop. Wow, I mean, it was huge, from like 40 to 50-ish frames per second. In the editor, I fell down to 5 to 8. I mean, this is not my potato PC. 5 seconds ago it worked okay. I started googling, then I remembered I read something related to this, and there is this late update performance issue related to skinning editor, at least for my version of Unity, which is 2019.3 something F. Anyways, there is a fix, because I was happy, because I was just, you know, annoyed by the fact that it won't work. So it's happy times, you know. Just install these two plugins, Burst and Collections, something like that, and all is well in the world. Except no, it's not. God damn it, not. my project won't build now. It's giving me this some properties missing in some other plugin or something, and Stack Overflow, forums, YouTube, random and dark places of the internet, Reddit. I'm looking at you guys. I was about to override and overwrite the entire Unity package, like go on, I'm gonna create my own version fork and I'm gonna solve it on my own. And while googling how to do that stuff, I actually found out that all I have to do is like it was really anticlimactic, seriously anticlimactic. Like if, for example, eagles flew Frodo to Mordor, that level of anticlimactic. Anyway, it was just, you know, downgrading one of the packages from version 0.9 to 0.8. I think it's the collection one. And everything worked after that perfectly, back to 40, 50 FPS. Yeah, now all is well and good in the world, except that little virus thingy. I think you guys heard of it. And here we are. Now our Stinky Feet has firefighters and enemies as enemies, and they're trying to wash my big stinky feet. Yeah, I actually said that. I said that. Firefighters are trying to wash my stinky feet. Okay. After that, I'm back at the level design, and it's tedious, but I kinda like it. It's like drawing when I was a kid. I hated drawing when I was a kid. Okay, so back to business. As my Stinky Feet grew, the game, I mean, there was this missing mechanic that became more and more obviously annoying. Not the mechanic can't be annoying, the fact that it's missing is annoying because mechanic is not there. So yeah, it was in the pipeline. I can't speak today either. As I said, it was in the pipeline. Woohoo! A pipeline! What a moron. So, as I was trying to say and kept interrupting myself, it was in a pipeline for a while, but I just was not ready to implement it. I mean, it's just some sort of saving game, restart level, lives mechanic thingy. Because before this, you couldn't restart a level. If you die, you're dead. That's it. One life, one try. I mean, it's like life, but you're not human, but just a part of a human. It's too dark, okay? So get out of here. I'm giving my feet at least 3 tries. Okay, so this is not the first time I'm doing some persistence thingy, so I have a template. Yeah, a template, C# class, and I'm just copying it into my project and commenting out things they do not need. I do not want to type same thing twice, okay? Did I mention I'm lazy? Yeah, extremely. So I won't even comment out the things I don't need. That lazy. And they're public. What could go wrong? I mean, public methods, yeah, everyone can use them from everywhere, so well, they're not static. Also, I must add new menu items now with, you know, continue where you left off logic, and it took like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm that cool. I finish features within minutes, if you consider copy paste of a button to be a feature. And after that, I just reused my foot sprite to implement some rudimentary life display logic, as I call it. You basically have 3 little sprites on the top left, yeah, funny me, top left of your screen, indicating that you have lives or feet. After that, I decided to organize myself a bit better in order of tracking progress and planning. Up until now, I was just using single Trello board, and it's okay approach. I mean, but it's hard for me to focus when I have the mess here. It's hard to focus on one or two things that I'm working on and then define the scope. So I decided to make more Trello boards. Happy days! Best idea ever! So, on my other board, it looks something like this now. Clean, easy to focus, easy to dedicate, not to dedicate, easy to decide. Dedication is easy to decide what's in scope and what is not, as I'm planning sprints with air quotes now. Anyone who knows what agile development means and what it is will be familiar with sprints and why you should or shouldn't do it. I'm not going there, I'm just calling it like that. It's not really a sprint, I'm a one person. You can now expect me to be more productive? What did I say? More productive. Unless Sony decides to release more games for free as they announced. In that case, I will probably play games. Just kidding, I have quite a backlog of games to play. They're on the shelf gathering dust, but I simply don't have time to do it. I guess since I'm making games, I'm not gaming as much, which is really ironic. And so I've been ranting for way too long, and this should be it for now, okay? If you want to play the JM version of Stinky Feet, if you want to play Stinky Feet, I'm leaving links to my itch.io page in description. And what else? What do I have to say? Yeah, go watch my other videos. They're linked somewhere around here. Share, like, subscribe, comment. I always forget to ask you for comments. So do comment here on what you like about my videos. How do you like my devlogs? What do you think of Stinky Feet game? What do you think of the name and the theme? Would you like to try it? You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I don't do Facebook as much, so you can follow me on Itch page, check out my other games, and all of it is linked. That's it for now. Bye, see you soon.